Good morning, my name is LiLiane and welcome to the Taters Inc operating system rollout announcement or discussion. So today we are going to be exploring some options for moving away from the Windows operating system into another operating system. So our objectives for today, or goals, is to explore options for reducing operating costs by moving away from Windows and saving money in the long run for Taters Inc. This is a timeline depicting how far behind Taters Inc is on the Windows release cycle. We are 5 release cycles late. Because Taters Inc is 5 release behind, we have to move to a new operating system. So far, this is an overall high-level view of Taters Inc that a new OS would need to support. 451 users, 292 computers, 8 departments, 1 file server, 1 Exchange server, and 1 application server. The operating systems investigated were React OS, Syllable, Chrome OS, Steam, Haiku, Ubuntu, and Mint. Now the core needs are that it's stable and does not have bugs such as alpha and beta releases, the ease of usability for users accustomed to Windows, low cost or, as we all love, free, support on existing systems such as laptop and desktops. We don't have to buy new machines, no capital costs. Secure, no viruses, timely updates of patches, and good support from the vendor. This is a comparison chart of all of the operating systems I've examined. As you can see, Ubuntu and Mint were the two that passed all essential needs of Taters Inc. I chose Mint because it's clean, sleek. Mint's more similar to Windows. It's intuitive and good for beginners. It's free and open source. Easy software management, fast and runs well on old computers. Supports Windows Active Directory user management for multi-user machines. It's stable and popular Linux distribution. Has a great online community support. Non-discriminatory philosophy. It basically supports all types of applications, including proprietary and licensed. There's no viruses, and it's multilingual in 55 languages. It's just all of our computers. So what Mint requires, with the exception of the facility and maintenance department, having the oldest machines, the Dell Optiplex GX110 with Intel Pentium processors that are 32-bit system, all other departments uses laptop or desktops that have newer 64-bit processors. All departments and all machines have hard drive, RAM, memory capacity, and although the Pentium 3s are older and 32-bit, Mint supports 32-bit operating systems. LibreOffice Suite is the Microsoft Office equivalent for Linux. It includes an equivalent for Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Visio, etc. GIMP is the Linux equivalent for Adobe Photoshop. Firefox is a web browser. Thunderbird is a mail client. Pigeon is an instant messenger client. These already comes with Mint. The 5 apps I've included are Evolution Mail and Calendar, works with Microsoft Exchange. It's free. Yay! Wire. It's a team messenger. It's crystal clear. It's protected group chats. It's 2-in-1, meaning that you can log into your personal and professional accounts. And you can talk to people outside of your organization. I have chosen Evolution as the preferred mail client to use. In addition to Thunderbird, it is also free and also includes calendar features. Primarily, it supports Microsoft Exchange, which Taters Inc use. Wires a secure team group chat that would be great for projects and business purposes, which is the reason why I chose it. So on to our third app. FileZilla is a file transfer protocol client for sharing files on a central server. Up next is Lucky Backup. It's a free, robust backup utility in Linux. And finally, KeePass 2 is a secure vault for password storage. Now, the cost analyzation for this I've looked into is Windows Enterprise per user licensing includes Office Suite, but at $84, and that's per user annually. If you have 451 users, multiply that by $84. What we're getting at is spending $37,884 annually just to stay with Windows. And at that amount, that's a lot of potatoes we have to sell. So if you take a look at the annual cost of Linux Mint, it's zero. Return on investment. The only investment is the time it takes to migrate, so the return is very high. After you migrate, we have an annual savings of $38,000, roughly. So how long is it going to take? We're looking at roughly 4 weeks of planning and 3 weeks of migration, including downtime for issues. This is assuming that it's the sole responsibility and focus of the IT department, and its priority is the migration and nothing else. So here is a desktop view of Mint Cinnamon. Let's get started on a tour of Mint. Made the password very easy. So you can see it's very sleek and fast. Let's get to the software manager. And we'll just look up one of the apps that's already on the desktop. So you're looking at Lucky Backup. Like I said, it comes with Libra Office Suite. We have Evolution, the calendar, and FileZilla, KeePass 2, LibreOffice. Comes with all the equivalent. And your Instant Messenger, the Wire desktop. As stated before, the reason why I chose Mint is because it's clean and sleek interface. Mint's more similar to Windows. It's good, intuitive for beginners. It's free and open source. Fast and runs well on old computers. It supports Windows Active Directory. It's stable and popular. It's a good online community support, non-discriminatory philosophy. It supports all types of applications, including proprietary and licensed. There's no viruses. It's multilingual. Taters Inc is using the old release of Windows and we need to move off of it. The only cost of switching to Mint is the migration cost of time. There really isn't any other cost. So I move ahead and vote that we go with the Mint OS system. Thank you for your time and expect a follow-up discussion shortly.